Hi, everyone, and welcome to our training on how to register to vote online. My name is Jordy Barry, and I work in the digital department for NV and I'm here with Joey Reed, our Deputy Field Director.
Thank you so much, Jordy, and thank you all so much for being here. What we're going to go over in today's training is a couple of things on voter registration. So we'll first start with who is eligible to vote and register to vote in the state of Nevada. We'll go through how to complete your voter registration form online. We'll walk through how to complete a paper form, and then we'll go through some additional resources that we will provide to you.
So, the very first step is knowing who is eligible to vote in the state of Nevada.
So, in order to be eligible to vote in the state of Nevada, you have to be a citizen of the United States of America, and you do have to be at least 18 years old or older by election day. You also do need to be a resident of your Nevada county for at least 30 days, and you must reside in your precinct for at least 10 days before election day. One good thing to remember here, however, is that if you are 17 years old, you can still pre-register to vote, and that means that you'll be automatically registered to vote once you turn 18.
So, the next step, now that you know who is eligible, is completing your voter registration online.
So, in order to register to vote online, you'll need the last four digits of your social security number and your Nevada driver's license number or your state issued Nevada ID number. If you only have one form of identification, we'll show you where to find paper voter registration forms and how to complete them. In case you're not sure where to find your driver's license or Nevada state issued ID number, it's usually on the bottom part of your ID card, circled right there on the right.
So the first step is to go to registertovotenv.gov, which is part of the Secretary of State's website.
Once you've arrived at that website, if you're registering to vote for the first time in Nevada, you're going to click the button that says New Voter Registration to begin the process. If you're already registered to vote and need to update your voter registration, if you've moved, need to change your party, or have a name change, you're going to click the button that says Update My Existing Voter Registration.
Once you've done so, you're going to be prompted to begin your online voter registration, and you'll hit Continue in the bottom right.
You'll then be directed to a legal notice. You'll click the box at the bottom to affirm that you've read the legal notice, and then you'll press Continue.
You're then going to confirm a few things: that you're residing in the county in which you're registering to vote, that you have a Nevada ID issued by the Nevada DMV, and that you're a citizen of the United States. At the bottom, you're either going to click that you're at least 18 by the next election, or the second box saying that you're 17 and pre-registering to vote. Once you've done so, you'll press Continue.
You'll then need to input all of your basic information. This includes items like your first and last name, your current physical address, as well as your date of birth.
Once you've done so, you'll confirm that you're not a robot and press Continue.
If you're already registered to vote in the state of Nevada, you'll then be prompted with this message. You'll simply need to click Proceed to update your voter registration to ensure that you're listed as an active voter on the rolls.
You'll then be prompted to review all of the information that you've input, and you'll want to make sure that everything is correct.
At the bottom of the page, you're going to digitally sign this document, and then you'll check the boxes there to confirm that it is indeed your signature. To submit, click the button that says click here to update your registration now.
So if you don't have two forms of identification, not to fret, you can still complete a paper form. So let's go over how you do this.
So in order to request a paper ballot, if you do not have a Nevada driver's license or a state ID card, you'll have to complete one of these. And there's two ways to get them. If you have a printer, envelope, and stamp handy, you're going to go to nvsos.gov/SOS voter reg form. If you aren't able to access a printer, an envelope, or a stamp, you're going to go to register2vote.org.
So let's go over the first of these. If you do have a printer, envelope, and stamp, you can go to nvsos.gov/SOS voter reg form. Once you've done so, you'll be prompted to download a PDF, and we'll go over how you fill this out shortly.
If you do not have a printer, envelope, or a stamp, again, you're going to go to register2vote.org. Right here on this page, you'll be prompted to input your information, and then a paper voter registration form will be mailed to you.
So now we're going to go over how you complete this paper voter registration form once you've either printed it off or had it mailed to you.
So at the top of the form, you're going to check that you're a citizen and at least 18 years old or older. Don't check the third box unless you're 17 and pre-registering to vote. Then you're going to list your Nevada driver's license or ID card number. If you don't have one of those forms of identification, list your social security number instead.
Make sure that you list your party affiliation and sign the voter registration form. You'll then need to list the date in which you're completing this form. Make sure it's not your birth date, but the current date. If someone helped you complete this form, they should list their information at the very bottom in box 15.
Now let's go through the additional resources that the NV Dems are providing to you to make this process as easy and painless as possible.
So our website provides the most up-to-date information regarding the Nevada primary and general election, and it will be continued to be updated as more information becomes available. So please go to nvdems.com/voter-register/register-2-vote. And this has an exhaustive list of resources available to you.
If you do have any questions as you are moving throughout the voter registration process, please don't hesitate to reach out to our voter protection team. They can be reached by phone at 888-525-VOTE. Again, that's 888-525-8283, or you can send them an email at voterprotection@nvdems.com.
Thank you so much, Joey, for joining us for this How to Register to Vote Online training. And thank you so much to all of you. Now is a great time to make sure that you have registered to vote and updated voter registration information on file. In the meanwhile, we hope that you'll stay involved with NV Dems. We can find all of our volunteer information at nvdems.com/events if you'd like to be involved with us. We're also available on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And for more training resources, you can find those at nvdems.com/training Nevada. Thank you so much.